It's the Luke and Pete Show, Monday the 8th of December. We are hurtling towards another Christmas debacle in my house. Got a lot of people visiting.
Why would it be a debacle, though, specifically? Hello everyone, by the way.
Hello, everyone. That's Luke. I've had to bring in an augmentation, an auxiliary air fryer.
So you talked about this before.
I've got two
Is that why you went
now.
up there?
Yeah. Well, I didn't actually. No, I went up there because Funeral and Baby wanted to see Grandma, but Grandma said, "I've got a new air fryer. Do you want the old air fryer?" I was like, "Fucking yes."
No, I want the new one.
The new one's terrible. It's tiny. I don't know what. It looks like it could be run off like a car battery.
Right.
I don't know what they're doing with themselves.
You're planning on air frying the turkey?
No, but I may air fry the potatoes.
Yeah, I don't like it.
What do you mean you don't like it?
I've never air fried.
Never air fried.
I probably never will air fry.
Well, maybe after Christmas I'll give you my air fryer. My spare air fryer.
As a society,
my spare fryer.
We need to stop inventing stuff.
It's just a small oven, Luke. It's a little fan-assisted oven.
Well, why are you calling it an air fryer then?
Because it's just
of
marketing,
late-stage capitalism.
It's just marketing,
Exactly.
Well, what? You're going to turn on your big oven just to cook some chips? Stick them in the air fryer. You're killing the planet.
What?
You might have your little light as a feather Volvo, and I might have my V12 Toyota.
Is it a V12?
It's a V12.
Bloody hell!
But you are killing the planet with your use of the oven, sir.
As far as I understand it, there's a settled arrangement when it comes to the kitchen. It's an oven. I've actually got two ovens, by the way.
Exactly, two ovens
and a microwave.
Right.
I don't need a third cooking device, which is basically the same as the old cooking device, but with a different name and smaller and plugged into the wall.
If you're cooking fish fingers, I presume that your son likes fish fingers.
Fucking oven, 18 minutes, gas mark
18
7.
minutes, 9 minutes, air fryer, see you later.
You've got nothing else on.
If you fancy
what do you need to save 9 minutes for?
I'm saving energy.
As the Dalai Lama once said, Peter.
That's half the time, half the energy.
There's more to life than increasing its speed. I know where I am with the oven.
You know where you are, the air fryer, and you can open it out really quickly, and it's away from prying hands. It's on the counter.
How is it doing it so quick? What's the mechanism?
It's just a very small. You're only heating a small.
The convection's easier.
Yeah,
it's a small oven. Basically,
you're only heating a small amount of space.
Is there anything you can't cook in it?
Soup.
You could probably do soup.
You could probably do soup if you came up with a air fryer safe vessel. But I think the fan would, and you'd have to be quite thick soup. You couldn't have minestrone because that would just flap. The air would.
I know where I am with stuff. Give me any food and I know how to cook it off the top of my head. I know what vessel to cook it in.
Right.
But give me any food.
Just imagine it's a small oven.
I don't need to.
Just do all of the things you do in an oven. So the only thing you're not going to be able to cook is a big roast. And even then you can have a go. I've cooked like frozen.
Well, it can't be a big roast, as you've already said.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, that's the only thing you're not going to be able to cook is a big roast. So you put it in your big oven.
Anything I need to cook, I already know how to cook.
Right.
I don't want to be bringing a variable in.
No.
There's no need for it. I haven't got the
What's
bandwidth.
A variable?
I haven't got, because if you go to me baked beans
you need to learn,
on the hob,
you just need to
fish
learn
fingers in the oven.
You just need to. Yeah, but you can learn how to use it.
Not interested.
And I'm talking to you. You're basically a avatar for my partner, who also is an air fryer dodger.
I think I've been an avatar for your partner for some time.
That's what it is. And then Chile eventually get the message.
Yeah, I'll stick to my own views. Nothing good's coming of it. I don't. No. If I'm coming
and
to
you're
your
both right. You're both right.
I'm putting myself in. This is a big leap for me.
Yeah.
Because I've obviously never been invited to your house. But I'm putting
myself.
You
have been invited to my house loads of times. I just don't have a lot of things happening at my house.
Pete, right? Before we move past this, right, just be honest.
I'm still looking at Noel Edmonds.
I'm doing my David Beckham impression.
Location.
I'm doing my David Beckham.
Be honest.
David Beckham impression. Be honest.
Be honest.
You've just said you've been invited to my house loads of times.
Right.
Be honest. Is that true?
I can't think of one off the top of my head.
Thank you very much.
But Sarah's got a real thing about I'll invite him over. I'm like, we live 8 miles away. We live absolutely miles away. There's just no reason for anyone to be out in Southend.
I think there should be a politeness to it. I promise you.
You've not invited me around to your house.
You came around my house to look at those computers.
Yeah, but to look at your computers. I was effectively a workman.
You like computers. It's a perfect time.
I got to look at the very limited amount of screwdrivers you have in the house, which made me sad.
Let me answer.
And your nice, expensive new, wallpaper.
Answer this honestly.
Right.
Would you rather come around my house?
Or you come around mine?
With one computer in the house or 5?
They were doozies as well.
I know.
Absolute power user computers.
You were like a kid at Christmas.
I was a kid at Christmas.
Anyway,
Anyway.
going back to it, if I were invited to your house at any point, let alone Christmas,
Right.
say it was Christmas, say
Right.
some particular event had befalled me, some kind of King Ralph scenario where you had no one to invite and I had nowhere to go.
Right, yeah. You've been
And you
kicked
said,
out.
come over.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. If I found out in advance that you were planning on cooking the Christmas meal, partly in an air fryer, I'd still come.
Would you want assurances that no meat was entering the air fryer?
I don't want the anxiety on Christmas Day, is what I'm saying. So what specifically are you doing in the air fryer?
I'd just do the spuds, I reckon. I'd just do the spuds. And if
They're
there's
not going to
anything,
turn out that well.
I don't know. I think you'd be very surprised. I think you'd be very surprised. It's just a small oven. It's a
You
really
come
good
from
way
a very poor tradition of roast spuds, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, my mum's not been excellent at them in the past, but I have. I am going out with someone who's very good at it. So
why are you involved then?
why am I involved? Well, because there's a lot of moving, just out of aggression, needless aggression towards my family. I'll do this. I'll sort this out.
Okay, so
For crying out loud.
you want to take control.
It's more just that if I want a complicated dinner with different stuff that people don't usually get at
Like
Christmas
what? Like
dinner.
what? Like what?
Well, just like if it were down to Sarah, I think we'd probably just have a bit of turkey and your normal kind of, stuff like the normal stuff you would have with a roast.
Right.
If
you
I'm
want it,
doing
you want
it,
it to be elevated.
if I'm doing it, there's a beef option. If I'm doing it, there's sprouts,
How many
which
people?
Sarah doesn't like.
How many people?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 people, 3 of them children.
And you're doing a
That's
beef
a lot.
option as well.
And I'm doing a beef option as well. It's risky, I know that. I
Air
realise that.
fryer?
Not in the air fryer.
No.
The meat will go in the oven.
So you're elevating the roast dinner by doing a beef option as well.
Just giving everyone the option.
So the elevation
Cream
of
of horseradish sauce. Stuffing. Do you want to?
You're not making horseradish. There's no way you're making
I'm not
horseradish.
making horseradish sauce.
So
But
you're
I reckon I could do.
You're opening the jar.
What's in the horseradish?
Yeah.
Are they big? I know how big. I know radishes and I know like wasabi. What that looks
I don't
like.
really know if I've ever seen.
But I don't know what
horseradish.
horseradish.
It's got a hoof. It's got a hoof.
Yeah, what is it like?
I'll
Why
have a
is it?
look.
I think
I'll
they're
have a look.
tricking us. I don't think it actually exists.
For me, to how to elevate. Oh, it looks like ginger. It looks like ginger.
Right.
But
Okay.
obviously, it's not ginger.
I see.
I see. The elevation of the Christmas lunch in my family tends to be things like different condiment options,
Right. Yeah. Fair.
stuffing,
Mm.
and then we have some traditional Scottish stuff like mealy puddings and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
See, that's complicated.
yeah, and like particular types of stuffing and all that kind of thing
Mm.
that only happens at Christmas.
Mm.
I did a Thanksgiving meal for the wife I have access to last week.
It looked good.
It was very good, actually.
Mm.
My sister and I did it.
Mm.
She was great at it. I did my bit, and it turned out really well. And one thing I did do from scratch, off the top of my head, was a stuffing,
Right.
like a sausage and kind of like apple and sage stuffing.
Mm.
And it was actually very good.
Yeah.
Took ages to bake in the oven, but
Just
it was
a
great.
lot of what we're talking here. The chopping up the fruit very fine. A little bit like a lot of salt and breadcrumbs and
So
stuff.
I sliced up a kind of crusty loaf
Right.
for the breadcrumbs. I did a load of sausage meat and apples, like sort of shredded apple and then sage.
Yeah.
I had a few cranberries in there as well, and like fried off some onions, some garlic, and some celery.
Mm.
Really kind of fried those off.
Yeah.
Then put the sausage and stuff, everything in the same pan. Just basically cooked it all down.
Mm.
Then packed it. I used an egg to bind it up together. Packed it in like a baking dish, and then baked it for like an hour and 10 minutes.
Mm.
Came out great.
Nice.
Came out really
I'll
good.
have that. I'll have that.
What time will you eat your Christmas lunch, do you think?
I'll probably try and do it quite early.
Well, so you can get on the piss.
Get on the piss. Get on the piss. Yeah. I was a bit. Yeah. My dad's not drinking at the moment. I was quite worried about telling. I've made them a little Christmas cake, and I did absolutely douse it in booze.
Did he have some?
I don't know. I've left. I've thrown that hand grenade in the house, and my mum will have to administer it. To
Right.
be quite frank.
You'll still be up in front of the beak for providing it. Right?
Eating and abetting.
Yeah. You
Mum with
surely you will.
cirrhosis.
Surely you will.
Murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing for Christmas this year. I haven't worked it out yet, but we've got a couple of weeks to work it out.
Yeah.
It comes around quick. These things come
It
around
does
so
come around
quick.
quick, and it's December, and I know for a fact that like I've got to see Wolf Alice tomorrow.
How are you?
Which will give you some listeners, keen-eared listeners, some idea as to when this was recorded.
Where are they playing?
Or two, which is actually quite good for me. Terrible for you, but good for me.
So my friend Adam Jarrell of The Offensive and Jackie the Ripper and Sherlock & Co fame.
He's the lead singer of Wolf Alice, isn't he?
He's actually a very good singer. He used
He's
to
a very
be.
good singer.
He was in Jersey Boys.
Yes.
Fucking brilliant singer.
Was he that old man who was Frankie Valli?
Yeah, I don't think he played Frankie Valli,
Right.
but he played one of
Wasn't
the.
it the Frank? Is it
one
the
of the
Jersey
one of the
Boys?
Four
The
Seasons.
New York Jersey Boys, where it was where Frankie Valli was on stage.
Yeah,
and
he's still
like, and
performing,
He's still
isn't he?
performing. Yeah. I mean, that's a strong pay. As a small pay, I would say.
How old do you reckon he is?
He's in his 90s.
He's
Isn't
91.
He? Yeah.
He's also in Sopranos.
Is he?
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
But Adam is a brilliant singer, and he's one of those guys. I think I might have said this to you before. He's one of those guys who you think you can sing. Fuck me, you hear him sing, and you think, Jesus.
Yeah.
That's
Different
how you
level,
sing.
isn't it?
Yeah.
At my
He lives right near the O2, so I've got a little hack, which is I could drive to his house, use his parking space,
nice.
and
that is a hack.
and if I want to have a little drink, I'll stay at his house.
Yeah.
But if I don't, I could just drive home from there. It's easy.
Yeah.
Just get a bus. It's about a 10-minute bus from O2 to his house.
Nice. Yeah. To be honest, the parking options are a lot better than you think they should be. I think the O2.
But I'm
I've
not
done that a
going.
few
I'm not
times.
going close to the O2 in the car. I'm just averse to that. There's no way I
Right,
can do
okay.
that. Would
Yeah.
you do that?
I've done that a few times. Yeah.
Right.
There's like a little sort of digital football sort of dungeon basement sort of thing that you can go to, and it's like a bar. You can have like your usual tearing shares and onion rings and stuff.
Yeah, they've got like a Pizza Express and stuff there.
Yeah,
I think,
and there's like there's a football thing you can go to, and you can sort of have a game, not have a game of football, but they have like screens where you got to kick the football at the targets and stuff. It's a lot of fun, really hard.
Are you going to do that while all fellas are
Look
on
at
there?
I'll do. I don't know who's in support, but I'll do the support.
Would you like to play O2 if you're a band of that size? To me, it feels a bit shit they're playing the O2.
I don't know. I saw Pulp there, and that was all right.
Oh,
But depending on your seats, really. Oh dear.
And last artist I saw there was Ice Cube,
Yeah,
supported by Cypress Hill. I'm going to try and get tickets. Wu-Tang are playing there in the
Wu-Tang
May-ish.
crew. Wu-Tang crew.
Wu-Tang crew,
Yeah.
yeah. It's their farewell tour.
Oh, they'll be back.
Yeah.
There's money to be made, surely. It's quite the last time I went to the O2 was actually for some wrestling, and the ticket said, if you have vertigo, please alert somebody because it's
Right,
so
because
high
that's
up.
what your seats
But
are.
still quite good seats.
Yeah, I also went there to see Peter Kay as well.
You love a bit of Peter Kay.
I actually quite like Peter Kay. I took my mother.
He
loves him.
did a rare interview, didn't he?
Is he unwell?
I think that's been the rule for the last 10 years. I just think he's a bit of a recluse, and good on him.
That's what I would do, I think, if I was his level of fame.
Yeah.
I'm actually really unwell. He leave me alone.
Yeah, I'm not doing a benefit.
Nah.
That's him going, I'm not doing charity event.
But
I'm not doing nothing.
when I saw him, I liked him. It was good. He was obviously very good as a stand-up, right? Clearly very relatable, very charismatic. I could totally see why people like him. But to me, there was like too much of shout out a 1980s TV theme and I'll sing it.
Yeah.
And that went on for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And after that, he's just naming...
If you could get away with that, I mean...
He's just naming
you'd be
chocolate bars
you'd
after that. It's like, that shit I'm not that into.
You would be happy with that, wouldn't you?
I'm into him doing jokes,
Right,
observational jokes about his life because I think he's funny. My mum was absolutely in tears. She was loving it.
Good.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
He did a really funny joke where the one that sticks in my mind is he was talking about famous people that he's had to come to see him on this run. And he said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm absolutely honoured and delighted to share with you that tonight we have a very special guest. I've just spotted them in the audience, very special guest. And I hope they're not too embarrassed, but I'm really, really honoured that in the audience here tonight, can I present to you the great Lord Andrew Lloyd Webber? And everyone like cheers.
Yeah.
And then he said, actually, can we get the lights on, Lord Webber? So we can just, and then the lights go up, he goes, oh, I'm terribly sorry, madam.
Yeah, good.
It's a good joke.
It's a good joke. Good
because
joke.
Andrew Lloyd Webber looks so weird. It worked so well. It was really funny.
Oh,
Anyway,
lovely.
Peter, let's have a break. When we come back, I've got an email which is also Christmas themed that I think you'll enjoy.
Okay, then. We're back with the Luke and Pete Show, and it's time for some bloody emails for crying out loud, Luke Mo.
Yeah, before we do the Christmas one, though, I've got another one for you. Welcome back, everyone. Yeah,
Yes, welcome back.
Should be polite, shouldn't I?
Yep.
Particularly this time of year. Dart starts next week, by the way.
Littler,
Yeah.
is he going to win it?
Everyone
That's all
keeps
I've got.
asking me that.
That's all I've got.
Is he transcended the sport, do you think, now? Because you don't really like darts, do you? But you know who he is.
I know he is. I know, like, I know Polly James who does the telly
do you?
for it.
I'm actually quite good friends with Emma Payton, who does the darts. I'm actually seeing her on Saturday.
She wanted she always wanted to do the darts, but they wouldn't let her do it because they weren't keen because she had a neck tattoo.
I know she's very good.
It's the fucking darts.
That's why she should be doing it.
Exactly.
I know she's very. I don't know her, but I've seen her on telly. She's very good. But Emma Payton, who is basically the main anchor for darts on Sky Sports,
right?
She's great.
Yeah.
She's an absolute gem. Such a lovely person and a brilliant presenter. Anyway, one of the interesting stories I predict for the darts this year will be. Have you heard of Bo Greaves?
Someone will throw a dart at someone's head and it will pop like a balloon.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
My uncle once threw a dart at the dartboard in the back garden when my mum poked her head out the window and it stuck in her head. Like
a fucking beano.
Yeah, it was like a fucking comic strip. Yeah, it was.
Luke. Sorry, crack on. What was your...
Bo Greaves is her name.
Bo Greaves.
She's 21.
Right.
She's another prodigy in the kind of mould of Luke Littler.
Right.
She's not quite as good as him, at least not yet.
Yeah.
They're around the same age. I think she's a little bit older. But she's only 21 now, and she's already the 3-time women's darts world champion in a row.
Right.
She won the first one. I think she's 18. And she's in the Worlds this year.
Right.
Playing against
the first time.
Playing against the men. I don't know if it's the first time. I think
I think she's won. She's won 3 in Cluj. In Esbjerg.
There's loads of events in
Gandia.
In darts, yeah.
Budapest.
So she entered the World Championship a couple of years ago and didn't do that well. But from all accounts, she's actually very, very good and much, much better now.
Bo and Arrow. Ha ha.
Yeah.
Good nickname.
Yeah, that's her nickname. So that'll be one worth looking at as well.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. But anyway, before we do the Christmas themed email, what about this from Joe? He says, hello to Luke and the Pete. Following on from a recent email about toenails, I thought I'd chime in with my own toenail adventure. Back in 2013-14, while working full-time in the hospitality industry, my toenail took the brunt of my undersized, battered Vans as I spent each day on my feet for up to 12 hours at a time. This led to my first toenail removal in 2013 and a long weekend spent in bed with my foot raised, where I binged almost all of Breaking Bad in a 1-month Netflix trial. The following year, after failing to replace the now even more battered Vans, I had a similar issue on the exact same toe. This time the doctor suggested removing just the ingrown part of the toenail as opposed to the whole thing. However, after revealing that I was going away travelling for 4 months within a few weeks of the procedure, the doctor agreed to once again remove the whole toenail so it would not ingrow again while I was away.
Right.
As you can imagine, a fleshy big toe on the white tropical beaches of Thailand and beyond was not exactly a sexy look. However, what I did not expect was the attention I would get from some fishy friends. I enrolled in a 4-day open water scuba diving course on the island of Koh Tao. When taking to the open ocean, I discovered that following me on the tip of my fleshy big toe was a trail of tiny fish you would get at foot spas and shopping centres. Despite the reputation of the now cancelled fish, because of course those fish have been cancelled, haven't they?
They've been cancelled, yeah.
I successfully managed to avoid any infection and was pleasantly satisfied with the work of my new friends, who were, of course, able to enjoy a tasty toe meal. I haven't suffered any more toenail misfortunes since then and would wholeheartedly recommend those freaky fish to any ingrown toenail sufferer.
Do you reckon they sort of thought it was like a big scallop or something? Like a big scallop? Like a lovely fleshy fish.
Were they cancelled those fish in the shopping centres because it was like cruel, or was it because unhygienic, or what?
I don't think it was cruelty. I think people thought that it might you might be in a situation where you there might be a cross-contamination infection and stuff. If I'm eating your toes and you've got something nasty, a little bit of athlete's foot or whatever, and then I go and nibble on someone else's, that's going to spread it, isn't it?
I ain't getting involved with that stuff. Anyway.
I think it's probably something I would have done until I read that. The bloody the crispy chili oil that I like. I read recently that back in like 2017 there was a bit of a problem with heavy metals being in them.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a bit annoyed about
that specific manufacturer.
That specific manufacturer.
Yeah, could explain some of your issues, couldn't it?
I bought a jar for Charlie for the Secret Santa.
Have you? Fucking hell. What, before or after you found out?
Before I found out.
He's still
It'll be fine now. I'm eating it. He can eat it.
It's not that's not the endorsement you think it is.
I'm eating it. Everyone can eat it. I did give him 2 other options as well if he didn't want to get involved with the Lau Gamma. But
does he know that it's you doing the Secret Santa?
I think he'll have some idea. Who else buys 3 jars of chili oil?
Well, he'll know after he opens it, yeah. My friend Dan.
Who have you got in the Secret Santa?
Bruno.
Yeah. What do you buy a man who's got everything?
It's easy, Nick. You know what Bruno did at university?
What did he do?
19th century American history.
Oh, lovely. You're going to buy him a musket?
Yeah, I've got him.
You're going to buy him a subjugation of a native.
I've got him a Colt revolver. Subjugation of a native.
Are you going to give him a?
Don't think you can even.
Are you going to give him a
native
last?
now, can you?
Yeah, you know, he's a Native American, can't you?
Yeah,
native.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. Doesn't
I don't
matter.
know.
Be cancelled with those fish if you carry on. What was the other question you're going to ask me?
I can't remember now.
My friend Dan, who I don't
Yes.
see anymore, sadly, and it's a shame, and you'll find out why it's a shame.
Right.
He used to play.
He got nibbled to death.
We played football with him, right?
Right.
And he got a toe injury, and he had to have his big toenail removed.
Ugh.
And when it healed, and he showed it to us, his big toe looked exactly, and I do mean exactly, like Popeye.
What do you mean? Like it's like a
Massive
massive
chin
big
with a
chin
bit
with
of
a
the
little pipe.
Yeah, it looked exactly like it.
Burp, burp.
I sometimes think of him and think if I could see him again, because I think he's moved away now, I would ask him about his big toe.
Yeah. Is it still okay?
I was on a
Is it
WhatsApp
okay?
group with him for a while, and he never replied to any messages.
Mm.
He's one of those guys.
Because you keep demanding foot pictures.
I was building up to that. I didn't even get to that bit.
You started an OnlyFans. I want to look at your little toe.
But why don't you read this email, Peter? From
All right, okay.
It's from
Andy.
Andy. Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm the youngest of 3 boys, and when my oldest brother turned 25 that December, my parents decided they were no longer giving advent calendars or Easter eggs. Absolutely gutted. Cue my huge rant. I was only 18, and surely I deserved another 7 years of advent calendars and Easter eggs. The cut-off point should be the same age for everyone, not some arbitrary ruling, or at least choose the youngest, surely, to cut off.
Well, they've got to stagger it, surely.
Yeah.
They've got to phase it out.
Exactly. This has become...
I'm on Andy's side.
Such a talking point at family events that this year something relatively sinister has begun. A member of my family has been posting me an advent calendar daily for a week. So that I now have the 7 that I'm owed. However, none of them are owning up. My wife thinks it's a bit like the plot from The Girl with a Dragon Tattoo, or they're laced with laxatives or drugs. I don't know what the plot from The Girl from the Dragon Tattoo
Isn't it
is.
that someone keeps getting really beautiful pressed flowers from a mystery sender?
Right.
I think
nice.
that's part of it. I've not read it, but I believe that's part of the plot.
Yeah, Andy, you've had a stinker there, and I think that's.
I think he's right to feel aggrieved.
Yeah, absolutely huge. I'm aggrieved. I bought I always buy Sarah one of those swanky advent calendars from one of the high street shops, from the department shops, and
the beauty ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
they're expensive, aren't they?
This year I went for Look Fantastic.
Right.
Slightly cheaper than previous years. Anyway, it got to the sorting office. And
you told me this.
Yeah, and then they couldn't deliver it. So I bought a backup one on eBay.
Yeah.
Because they refunded me.
You told me the story last week, Peter.
Did I?
Yeah. Carry on, though. It's fine. I'd love to hear it again.
And I bought last year's advent calendar.
No, you said that you were confused as to how it got to the sorting office without an address on it.
Well, okay. Have this as an addendum.
Is this an epilogue?
An epilogue to my tale of sadness.
Yeah.
I was dragged down the street by my royal dadness. That was from Do the Batman.
Oh, nice.
I believe.
That is lovely to hear that mentioned.
Indeed. And
if anyone's going to do the Batman, it would of course be
me.
Yeah.
I see myself as a little Dennis the Menace kind of character. Anyway, and so the original turns up, and I'm like, fucking brilliant. But I've already bought a backup, and I went on eBay.
Can you use the original?
Well, I went on the eBay and I bought the backup, and it arrived. It was all like used stuff.
Oh, right.
Or at the very least, it was last year's advent calendar.
So you've
basically.
been scammed?
I've been scammed in that, not really, because they didn't say it was this year's advent calendar.
Right, but you've still basically been scammed.
I have basically been scammed.
And you must be annoyed, particularly because you consider yourself an internet expert.
Yeah, but when I'm in a hurry, I'm just like that. So it's the same with the fucking Labubu's. I'm falling to bits, Luke.
Yeah, how many fake Labubus did you buy?
I bought one expensive 50 quid fake Labubu.
So my 10-year-old niece has got a Labubu, a real one.
She bought a fake one.
That my mum bought for her.
Yeah.
And I've never seen the devotion that it caused to her to her grandmother.
Right.
She was so happy to have it.
Yeah.
They don't even do anything, do they?
No. And I'm fairly certain the fakes look exactly the same as the other ones. So.
Well, how do you know it's fake then?
QR code.
What do you mean? Are you QR code and nothing happened?
You got to scan it and it goes, you are a unique Labubu or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's just.
So is it ruined? It's ruined the partner you have access to Christmas?
No, because she's got one. But it's just the backup one was just full of old.
Are you going to
horsey stuff?
Are you going to propose at Christmas?
No, you keep asking me whether I'm going to propose. She doesn't want it. I don't want it.
Well, how do you know she doesn't want it? Because sometimes people say stuff because they don't want to be awkward.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think you get into her status, but I think
be romantic, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but the only reason why you say this,
I said to you and Jim.
You said to me
and
Jim,
both get equally as wound up.
And the only reason you say that is because you say that married men live longer.
They do.
You sound like Andrew Tate.
And also
I know they do.
Also because I want a party.
Yeah, I do. You're not getting in my house. You're not getting away to my house.
Yeah.
We're not having it at the house.
I'll bring a computer.
Yeah.
Oi, don't say I sound like Andrew Tate just because I said that married men live longer. They do. Wouldn't
I know
Andrew
they
Tate would
do.
say the opposite, wouldn't
Yeah,
he?
but I mean, the most important bit, and it was literally the thing that Sarah said to me last night in the kitchen. She said, yeah, that is true, but when I was begging to marry her, she said that women don't live as long.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. There's also stats that like if the woman gets diagnosed with a terminal illness, the divorce rate goes through the ceiling.
Yeah.
And if a man gets diagnosed if a man gets diagnosed with a terminal illness, the divorce rate doesn't change.
Amazing. We are a piece of work, aren't we?
Yeah, because you were ranting about that pickup artist guy last week. I had to be able to edit a bit of that. Advent calendars.
Advent calendars.
My son's got one. Has your daughter got one?
Yes. One that Sarah made. Like she used one of the old sort of healthy what do they call it? Creams, fucking creams for your face one, and she put like little toys in it, which I think is really nice.
So my son's got a standard issue Cadbury's chocolate one.
Lovely.
Used entirely for bribery purposes.
Yeah. Do you want to open a door?
Would you like to get into your PJs?
Yes. Right.
Yeah. You can play my son if you want this.
Ah, I'm so angry.
Stop.
What?
Would you like to get into your PJs?
No! Why would I want to do that? There's no reason for me to do that.
Because if you do that, you can open up the door on your advent calendar.
What's going to be behind the door on the advent calendar? I can't live like this.
He knows
it's
that.
Schrodinger's gift.
He knows what's behind it.
What? One day, if he's been particularly naughty, get a little hole in the back, take the chocolate out, and when he opens that door, right in the eye. Fuck him in the eye. Have a bit of that.
You know what
Life comes at you fast, bro.
Do you know what that was? That was Santa's finger.
He's fingering you for a naughty boy.
Stop it.
I mean, I didn't think of it like that for once in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. I wish I could believe you. Right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Yes, we'll be back for more fun and games.
On Thursday.
And accusations that Charlie will have to edit out, no doubt, on Thursday. So look after yourselves this week, and we'll see you in a couple of days.
See you later.
Ta-ta!